All right, we good? Bet. All right, we back at it again with another episode of Mindset with Jay Sco. Hey, be sure to stay to the end of this video and leave a thought in the comments below. All right? Hit me out. Check me. So, listen. People will only treat you how you allow them to treat you. And if you don't take control of that, bro, the world will forever treat you the way they want to treat you. I had to learn the hard way. Look, I spent majority of my life lowering myself for other people, chasing people, trying to be liked and accepted, thinking if I was agreeable all the time, if I was easy to be liked, if I was always available, people would respect me more. I literally thought that. But you know what I realized? That way never worked for me. I was always overlooked. I was always doubted, undervalued, unseen, underappreciated, take for granted, and the list goes on and on. But, you know, it wasn't until I made this mindset shift, family. Hear me out. Teaching people how to treat me instead of adjusting for them. That's when the whole game changed for me. You feel me? So let's talk about it. So if you are like me, you probably grew up with this idea that, you know, we should treat people how we want to be treated. And I know that sounds good. I'm pretty sure we all know that or heard of that before. But what happens when you treat people with respect and they don't return it? What happens when you show up with good intentions with people, but people take advantage of you? That's when I realized something was off, bro. I realized that people don't automatically give you respect. You have to set the motherfucking standard. And that's where the game changed for me in my life. Everything changed. You don't just treat people how you want to be treated. You teach them motherfuckers how to treat you. You feel me? And that led to my first core truth that I now live by. Is people respond differently to those who stand firm in who they are. Facts. My whole life, I thought blending in would get me further. I thought adjusting myself for people's comfort zone would make me more accepted. But all that did was just make me invisible, bro. Look, the moment I stopped explaining myself, the moment I stopped seeking validation, the moment I stopped chasing people, the moment I decided, like, look, hey, bro, this is who I am, take it or leave it. It is what it is. That's when people started respecting me differently. For real. And that leads me into my second core truth I now live by. If you keep adjusting for people, you teach them that your boundaries are flexible. Let's keep it 1,000. The reason why people walk all over you is because they're not disrespectful. It's because you let them. People are going to always test your limits. They will. They will see how much you're willing to bend for them. And listen, if you keep bending, they'll never stop testing you. And that's why I started moving differently. I had that realization. I was like, damn. Look, I started showing up in rooms exactly how I wanted to be. I stopped explaining myself. I stopped making adjustments to make other people comfortable. And guess what I learned? The right people will respect it. The wrong ones will remove themselves. And that leads me into my third core truth that I live by now. Hear me out. What's certain doesn't have to convince. When you move with certainty, people will align with you or remove themselves. Straight up. You ever notice how, like, the most powerful people that you think, oh no, the most powerful people in the room, they don't beg for attention. They ain't trying to prove themselves. They just them. You ever heard, like, he just him. And that's just the energy I stepped into. I'm him. And I said, man, fuck all that explaining to yourself shit. That asking for permission stuff. I stopped doing all of that, bro. Like, no more. And I just started moving with certainty. And I let people decide for themselves if whether they align with my energy or not. And here's the thing. When you move like that, the right people will show up. And the ones who ain't for you, bro, they naturally just gonna fall out of your life. They just naturally gonna fall off. Either way, though, that's a win for you. And you like me, you probably thinking, like, but Jay Sco, what if I lose people? What if I start moving like this and people I care about start distancing themselves? Look, bro, this the answer, and it's simple. Good. Let them. If someone only stayed in your life because you adjusted yourself for them, they never was meant for your highest version anyway. The people who truly align with you will respect you more when you start showing up fully as yourself, bro. Your job is not to make people comfortable. Your job is to be so certain in who you are, bro, that you attract those who genuinely align. All right, let's get out of here. So this is how you can start applying this mindset now. Step 1, identify what you've been dimming your light for other people. All right. Step 2, decide today that you're done with that. Step 3, the next time you feel the need to explain yourself, stop. Say less. Move different. Let people adjust to you. And let me leave you with this. Remember this, family. People will only treat you at the level you allow them to. You don't lower yourself for people. Remember, you set the standard, bro. And lastly, move with certainty, man. The right people gonna align with you. And the ones that ain't for you, they're gonna self-select themselves out of your life. And they ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's a win for you either way. Feel me? All right, let's get it.